It's official. We are 1 week away from the return of the best-selling manga in history. Yo, dude, I've been waiting all day to talk about what I'm about to talk about. My emotions have been running rampant, man, and because of my relationship with this series and the reason why I created a channel in the first place, which was just to express myself in regards to this series, discussing it with others. Today I literally just took to Twitter and made a massive thread of just a whole bunch of stuff because I was just like, yo, I can't contain myself, but since I can't record, I have to release this in some way, shape, or form, man. Listen, y'all, the final saga. The preparations for the final saga begin with the next chapter of One Piece, with chapter 1054 of the best-selling manga in history. Yo, it's been an emotional day, y'all. It's been an emotional day, man, and the one soundtrack I cannot get out of my head is To the Grand Line. Because starting from next week, we are going to be in the same saga as the saga where Luffy finds the One Piece, where Luffy finds Laugh Tale, where Luffy becomes the king of the pirates, where Zoro fights Mihawk, where Shanks fights Blackbeard, where we get to find out who Instant Messenger Sama is, where we get to see the Joy Boy Void Century flashback, we get to finally see Dragon in action, Shanks for longer than 5 seconds. It's about to be peak, y'all. It's about to be peak. One Piece is about to reach the peakest of the peak. Today I uploaded the video or I should say yesterday at this point. But today, man, yo, we just talked about my favorite stretches in the entire series. And like I said when I was talking about one of them, by the time we finish the series, I don't know if any of these 10 are still going to be on here, because what we're about to enter is the final saga of One Piece, yo. Listen to me, man. Just saying that feels so surreal, dog. It feels so crazy to me. Like, we've been in talks about this final arc. We've had it confirmed several times, but to know that this is it, man, it feels so unreal to me, man. I still can't believe it. It's both a sense of excitement, but also this sense of just overwhelming, bittersweet sadness. Like, this is it, y'all. This is it, man. We're about to experience the peakest of the peak, but after that, it's gonna be gone, but never gone from our hearts, man. And let me read this author's note to y'all. Let me read Oda's author note for the final saga. As a matter of fact, before we read this author's note, let me pull up YouTube and let me get To the Grand Line. I can't get it out of my head, man. Let me play To the Grand Line while I speak this author's note, man, while I talk about this author's note, dude, because yo, man, hold on, man. To the Grand Line. If y'all want to pull it up with me too, here we go. Gonna start it, To the Grand Line, in 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Oh, man, dude, let's go. Here we go, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, Oda's author note. This is from Library of Ohara. There were several different translations that have been up to date, but I'm going to use my boy Library of Ohara's, shout out to Arthur's translation for this, that states, back when I was a kid, there was a certain vision I had in mind. You already have the chills, bro. I want to draw a manga where the finale is its highest peak. The pinnacle of pinnacle, the epic among the epics, the Mount Everest of innovation, the pinnacle of the peak. Its highest peak! I want to draw a manga where the finale is its highest peak. I wonder if I could pull that off. Now then, for just a little more, the Wano Country saga will be wrapping up, which confirms that we will still be in Wano for a couple more chapters, which makes me so happy. But that means we're entering post-Wano, which, after a long time, the preparations are finally done. It only took 25 years, lol. Even if you read from here on, it's totally okay after all. From here on, we're getting to the One Piece. From here on, we are on the path to the One Piece, the path to Laugh Tale, the path to Pirate King. I'll be drawing every single secret. All of them, the Will of D, the Void Century, the history of fruits. What in the world? What in the flying flagnards is the giant straw hat doing in the Mighty Jaw? Who is Instant Messenger Sama? Who is Dragon, and why does he have the scar on his face? What is that tattoo on his face? What originated the Revolutionary Army? Where in the flying flagnards is Luffy's mom? Who is Luffy's mom? And why are all these things been kept under wraps for so many years? We're about to get the answers. Shanks. Need I say more? Shanks. The Void Century, bro. The Poneglyphs. Lodestar. Laugh Tale. Blackbeard. Kaido's flashback. Come on, man. I'll be drawing every single secret in this world I've been hiding up until now. It'll be fun. Oh, you better believe it. You better believe. If there is anything that's going to be, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a blast. Please fasten your seatbelts. I'm putting the proverbial seat. I'm going to need it. I'm going to need it. I look forward to it. Ichiro Oda 2022. Listen to me, y'all. Listen to me, y'all. I have read all types of versions of this right here, and all of them give me goosebumps. Because it's basically Oda letting us know this is 25 years in the making. This is the stuff I've been wanting to write the most. We know how excited Oda has been to, letting us know the entire time through interviews just how excited he is for the end of the story. How he let us know that he planned out the ending and is allowing all of these threads to connect to get to this point. So we all know that what's about to take place is what Oda was thinking about all the way back in the late 90s when he was initially coming up with the current idea of what the One Piece story is. And so now is the time, every single secret, y'all, every single secret. The Will of D, yo. It's finally time, man. The Void said, like, bro, all of the answers, and we're going to be getting it in the highest peak. We can talk all day about what could potentially be taking place in this final saga, but at the end of the day, man, this is a wonderful and exciting time for all sides of this community. For those of us who loved Wano, we cannot wait to get to the next arc to see what other and more greatness is in store. For those that were not content with Wano, this is going to be an opportunity for a restart to be able to go up and like somewhere. And for those individuals that have not been vibing with One Piece since the time skip, this is going to be a restart, a true restart, because from here on out, you know, since Punk Hazard, we've been on the same path, and honestly, the Fishman Island, we've been on the same path heading towards Wano, that was going to be the culmination of that section of the story. And so now that we're leaving Wano, now that we are going to be heading into the final stretch of the series, we have no idea where this is going. This is the most exciting that it's ever been because we could legitimately go wherever from here on out. It could return back to us heading up into an adventure. We could go into a transition arc. Sabo's craziness could lead us to go into wherever in the Flying Flatirons he is. We don't know. We have no idea. And because of that, and because the story can go in so many different directions, at this point in time, no matter if you're currently liking where the series is or whether you've been loving where the series has been, regardless, this is an opportunity for all fans of this series to get excited because it's about time to hit the ending. It's about to hit the ending, yo. It's about to hit the final stretch. And we all know how excited Oda has been to draw this. And so all we can do is come at this with an open mind because greatness is in store. Greatness is in store, yo, and I cannot wait. It gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. I've been extremely emotional all day with soundtracks like To the Grand Line, Memories, just thinking back to all of the wonderful times in this community and whenever I was first initially catching up. It's just been a really emotional day because it hit me hard whenever I first saw the announcement, but seeing this author's note and the fact that we're right 1 week before this chapter drops, it just made it hit really hard, man. And I've been an emotional mess all day, and I just could not wait to come on here and get all this off my chest, yo. The time has finally come. The peak of the story that we love so much is almost here. And I loved Wano with, y'all know how much I loved Wano, man. To know that what's about to take place is gonna surpass that. To know that what's about to take place is gonna surpass everything that we've seen up until this point, because this is what it's all been leading towards. I get to finally see Mihawk again, and Hancock, and Kobe, and Sabo, and Vivi. What in the flying flatter is happening with them? You know, Instant Messenger Sama, Dragon, Shanks, like the part-timers are about to become full-timers. Our crew, and I'm so excited for our crew to reach the next arc, because now I believe that we're about to head into a transition arc after this. That's just the way that I think we're about to be going about things. And if that is true, you know, barring all Sabo stuff aside, if we are heading into a transition arc, wherever we end up going, the amount of clout, the amount of respect that's gonna be put on our crew when we pull up, when they see our ship's flag, they're gonna be going crazy. Yo, the Straw Hats are here! That's Emperor Monkey D. Stop playing with me! Stop playing! Dude, to know that we're starting off the final saga as one of the official 4 emperors of the world, that means no matter where we go, people are gonna be shook when they see that flag. They're gonna be shook, like, whoa, that's one of the emperors, bro. That's one of the emperors, you know, mess with him, you know, mess with the goats. And it's gonna be so goated, like, every member of our crew, and I look forward to it, actually. Like, are we going to end up seeing the rest of our bounty increases as well relatively soon? When are we gonna get the official confirmations of the individuals joining the crew? Like, y'all know how much I want Yamato to join. And it's like, yo, all these things, and then we still have to figure out all the stuff happening around the world. Sabo, Vivi, oh my, like, what's happening? It's Shanks. It's always Shanks, man. And then Mihawk is on the loose. Son, Hancock, and Kobe are throwing hands. It's like, yo, what's happening? What is happening? That Green Bull is on the way. It's like, yo, we're not ready, man. We're not ready for what's to come. I'm not ready in the slightest. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. For so long, I prepared myself for these days, right, of the final saga, and I was like, man, I'm gonna be ready when the time comes. I'm not ready yet. None of us are gonna be ready for the greatness that's about to go down here, man. I don't know how long is left in the series, and honestly, I don't care, because as long as it's still here, we're going to be in like swimwear, discussing it, reacting to it, and having a blast here within our community, because this is it, man. And we have to take advantage of every single opportunity that we have to talk about this series as long as it's still here, because it's not going to be here forever, yo. The memories, the stories, the themes, the impact, the moments, that'll be in our hearts forever. But as far as it releasing on a weekly basis, this is it. We're about to enter the final stretch, where that final stretch is 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, or 10 years. This is it. In Oda's mind and the editor's mind, and all of their minds of that team over there in Oda's office, this is the beginning of the end of One Piece. From here on out, he's stating that from here on out, we're getting on the path to the One Piece, to the highest peak, to where the series is going to end at its very best. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to start figuring out answers. We're about to start seeing everything we've been wanting to see the entire series. All of the build-up has been for this, and I could not be more excited. We're about to, when we open the chapter next week, we will officially be in the same saga as Luffy becoming king of the pirates. If there's any scene that I want y'all to watch, even if you have to leave this video, man, I don't care, dude. I don't care, man. If there's any video I want y'all to watch, it is the Log Town when they're leaving to go into the Grand Line scene and they all proclaim their dreams. Because that scene is about to hit different, considering that we're about to enter the arc where they all accomplish their dreams. Yo, I will see y'all next time. Have an awesome day. Feels so good to get this off my chest, man. It's been such an emotional day, dog. But we are here for the goatness, man. And it's finally back next week. And like I said, I'm both extremely excited for everything that's about to happen. But it's going to be gone, man. But we're going to take advantage of every single opportunity, every chapter. We're going to relish in every chapter reading experience, because it's not going to be here forever. And I thank everybody who's been with me on this journey up until this point, because y'all, like Oda said, we gotta fasten our seatbelts because we're about to get to the very best of it. I will see y'all next time. A massive thank you to everyone in this community for making it so special, and I look forward to seeing y'all when the chapter drops. And we'll be, of course, releasing videos up until then, but in case you don't watch until the next chapter comes out, I will see y'all, man. Let's go, yo. Let's go. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want it to end, but it's like, yo, it's crazy, man. It's great. Emotions all over the place, you feel me?